Okay, we have Jason Todd, who is the guard for the Hawks. The Hawks just defeated the 76ers 78 to 75. It was a very close game. The first half ended with the 76ers scoring 41 points and the Hawks scoring 35. Give me your assessment of the first half, Mr. Jason.
Well, we know they got a lot of guys, so we know a lot of shooters. So our main thing was just playing man to man, and just try to beat them, try to outrun them. But our main thing was just play them man to man, stay with the shooters, which we really didn't do too good of a job the first half. But we ended up pulling it out in the second half. So that's basically what happened.
At any time did you all feel that this game had gotten away from you?
No, they maybe went up maybe about, I don't know, 10 or 12 points at one point in time. Once we made some subs, made some adjustments on who was checking who, and we stayed disciplined on little Tony, making sure he don't shoot no threes, and pushing up on the other shooter. I think that made a difference.
Mm-hmm. Now in the second half, you all outscored the 76ers 43 to 34. Big game from Robert Poole, scoring 19 points in the second half. But it was an excellent game by Kevin Douglas, and Wright just played his butt off.
Right.
It doesn't mean that to take away from anybody else, but those guys right there, they really put the hustle on while you all were playing the defense. What made this game, what kept you all in this game in the second half to feel that that was a possibility you could defeat the 76ers?
Well, they was getting some open shots. Really, they should have been up a little bit more in the first half because we was blowing assignments real bad. We out-rebounded them out by a lot. I know at least by double digits. So that was big too. And once we got the defensive rotation down, I know I spent a lot of energy on defense, just trying to stay in front of Tony, just trying to make sure he out. As soon as that ball go up, he gone. So I made sure I stayed with him, and those hey, one shot, get the rebound. That's basically what we did.
Well, it made you a very unselfish team.
Even scoring.
But did you all have to focus on your passing? Not too much time holding the ball. What were you focusing on as far as your offense?
Well, we was forcing shots a little bit early in the game, doing a little bit too much dribbling. But once we really, that defense just really turned into offense. We scored a lot of points in transition, made them have to run back. Lester pretty unstoppable on offense, but he got to play defense. He got to get back. So I think that's hurt them both, run him to death. So I think that might have helped. And like I said, I rebounded them one shot, and we was going down the court. A lot of transition threes, a lot of transition layups.
Now the 76ers is a very deep team. So when you talk about Lester Hood having to leave the game because of his defense, the other players that come in, they apply what kind of pressure to your team?
None really. They just live off really their offense. They just try to outscore you. So if you can stop that, you can kind of hang around and stay in there. And if you got enough firepower, then you can strike back.
Okay. Now, is this your squad? Is this the squad that's going to take you into the playoffs?
I believe this is the squad. We still got some a lot of work to do. We could have easily lost this game. They missed a lot of shots, especially the first half. But I think they got a real good team. We got a good team. I think like we had everybody today. They had everybody. Well, we was missing Jenkins, but I think this is a good even squad. Those three guards in there were kind of hard to run with. Quick, play defense. We got two of the best rebounders on the team. In the league on the team. So, hey, we just gonna go. But I think this is it. I think this is our time.
Well, I congratulate you on this win. I think you all did an excellent job. You showed a lot of tenacity to hang in there and make sure that you didn't give up. So a lot of cheerleading was taking place on the bench.
Yeah.
I did notice that, and it worked out to your behalf.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your win. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
That's it. Go Hawks.
All right then, go Hawks. I appreciate you, Jason.
No problem.